This video is something completely different from my channel. My hair is an absolute bird's nest today, and that is for pretty good reason, because today I am going to, for the first time, be dyeing my hair with henna from Lush. This is my first time ever using henna by Lush, and I thought it would be an interesting thing to say that I've done by the time that I turn 30. I have a really nice big cake of the henna caca marron, which is basically a dark reddy brown kind of colour. They also do another red which is called caca rouge, but that is a really vibrant bright red, and I do tend to prefer my hair to be on the kind of the darker red side, more of the kind of burgundy side. That's my preference. I have a couple of other implements to use, including rubber gloves, which is pretty exciting. So yeah, I thought we would give this a little try and see how we get on. I'm going to try and be as neat and tidy as possible, but I've heard this could be a messy business. So let's just get on with it, shall we? So the first step of this process is preparing the henna, and you do that by basically breaking up the henna dye into small pieces and then heating them over a bain-marie style with some boiling water until you get this really thick squidgy kind of consistency dye, and that is what I'm going to be applying all over my head. So as you can see, I have done that now, and we are going to crack on with the fun and probably very messy part. It smells a little bit gross, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm relatively excited about sticking it on my head. One of the other tips that the instructions asks is that you put something around your hairline and your ears to kind of prevent staining, which is probably going to happen, but one of the products it recommends is Ultra Blend, which is something that I actually have some of. So I'm going to take a nice quantity of that and just apply it around my hairline. Great, so I think we're going to start. This could all go horribly wrong. I want to do this relatively quickly because this does recommend the product being as hot as you can handle it. So I'm going to start applying it. Okay, it's already disgusting. And I can tell why people say that this is going to be messy, because it really is. I wonder if I'm going to get any on the wall behind me. That wouldn't be clever. Let's shift forward a little bit. I love how I just didn't believe people when they said that this was going to be super messy, but it is. Now I realise this isn't great for the video because I keep going out of frame, but as much as possible I'm trying to kind of apply this over this little bowl that I have. Very glad that I did wear this old t-shirt to do this, so this is already incredibly gross. I'm pretty sure it's all over my back. It's on my face, I can feel that. Felt some drop down my back just then. Maybe it'd be a better idea to kind of do this naked. Or like in a swimming costume. On my face now. Oh my god. This is how not to apply this, I guess. Oh, this will be so easy, she thought. Don't know what they're talking about in terms of it being messy and disgusting. I love how I'm still talking to you guys like I know what I'm doing, because I don't have a clue. Oh look, even more of it on my head. I'm really gonna need a bath after this, and a facial possibly. I look like something out of Mad Max. Fine, it's not as if it's permanent or anything. I'm pretty sure that most of my hair has some of the henna on it. I mean, most of my entire body has henna on it now, I think. Okay, so I've got a really good coating of this all over my head. All over my hair and all over my head. So as you can see, this has been a bit of a fail so far, but I really need to get all of this crap off me before it stains. So I'm gonna leave my hair wrapped. Basically you leave it for at least an hour, up to 2 hours, but I am now gonna run myself a bath, I think. First of all, I'm gonna get all of this stuff off my face because I don't much fancy having that in the bath to stain my whole body. And my hands look great, yeah! And get this off my neck because I don't want staining everywhere. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna check in with you in a little bit. This is, yeah, not much how I thought it would be. Hi! I can't believe I look like this on my channel. I put a shower cap on. Okay, so the reason that my head needs to be wrapped, and I put the shower cap on just because I didn't want to risk any more of the henna getting anywhere because it's already got pretty much everywhere. What I would say, this stuff starts developing really, really quickly. It took me maybe a few minutes from it going on my hands to washing it off, and as I was washing them I could already see that the skin was starting to kind of turn red. Luckily I caught it just in time, so it's fine. I am still wearing the t-shirt, by the way, I'm not just naked under it. I've got a couple of hours to wait. The countdown is on. The warmer that this dye is kept, the henna is kept, and the longer that you leave it on, the more developed the red tones are in it. And as that's my preference, I wanted to keep it nice and warm, hence having the shower cap on top of the cling film as well. I'm a little bit apprehensive, I'm not gonna lie. I did do a little tester bit of hair before I did this as well, by the way. I haven't just gone in completely blind, but it was a lot easier doing a tiny little bit on a sample of my hair than doing my entire head of hair. So we'll see how this turns out. Worst comes to worst, hair grows, doesn't it? So if this was a debacle and a huge mistake, then we will live and learn. But for now, I am going to do a couple of bits for the next couple of hours and I'll check back in with you once I've washed this off my hair. Hi again, guys. So as you can see, I have washed all the henna out of my hair. Oh, it feels so good to have that out. I didn't leave it in for the full 2 hours in the end. It was closer, I think, to about an hour and 3/4. So some initial thoughts on the process so far. Having a shower looked like I had murdered someone or possibly been doing some kind of weird mud ritual because this henna got everywhere. People weren't kidding when they said that this was a very, very messy process. I completely underestimated how messy it was going to be. But a couple of more positive things that I've experienced so far. One thing, my hair feels so soft. One of the things that they have in Lush henna blocks like I bought is a lot of very enriching oils and cocoa butter, and it genuinely feels like my hair has had a really nice mask, which is really, really lovely. I do think that there is a colour difference. It's not so obvious right now because my hair is wet. Another thing that I have noticed straight away is pretty much all of my grey hairs, which I do have quite a lot because redheaded people, we're more susceptible to get grey hairs and to get them more early in life. So I do tend to have a lot of grey, and although I don't mind it, I can't really see a single grey hair at the moment. Maybe you can, but I can't. So that's exciting. Even if it's just coverage for my grey hair, that's great. This has been a lot more involved than I thought it would be. The naivety of someone who does not dye their own hair on a regular basis. But hey, it's a learning experience, and that is what this series of videos is all about. So I will see you a little bit later, guys. Bye! And here we go, guys. Here is the finished article. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell the difference from the way that it was before, other than the fact that the curls have more definition than they did previously. I do think that there is a difference in colour. It's kind of a reddy brown, and I'm pretty happy. Yeah, I did get a little bit on my scalp, as you can see. I think that's, yeah, that'll come off. I'll wash it off, it's fine. But yeah, really positive experience in general, just because I like how it looks. My hair feels really healthy afterwards. A couple of things after using this. I think it's so much easier if you have a friend. If you have a buddy to give you a hand in doing this, it would be so much easier. And that kind of does make me not want to use it as much, just because it's the convenience of being able to do it on my own that made it appeal to me. But I'm really happy with how it looks, surprisingly so, actually. Like I said, the lighting's not great it's taken me a whole day to do this and get my hair kind of dry afterwards. So the light is a bit shoddy, so I apologise for that. But thank you for joining me on this insane journey of dyeing my hair for the first time using henna. It's been really fun. I don't know if I'll be doing it again super soon just because the mess was insane, but I'm happy with how it looks. It's covered up all my grey hairs and it was an experience. So yeah, if you use this kind of thing, if you do a lot of henna dyeing or home dyeing and have any tips or tricks and advice, I would really appreciate it. For now, I'm gonna go and chill out for a bit because that was a stressful day. I will see you soon for another video. I love you lots. Bye!